uncover the tales of the owls of old and learn the deepest secrets of owl society. The greed they had for power and wisdom, while you correct all the wrongs they did and try to save the people you love with all the odds against you as a very unexpected rising hero. Owlboy, created by Norwegian developers Deepat Studio, is a Zelda Triforce-esque platformer adventure game that takes place in the Land of the Sky. A beautiful yet desolate world that is at the mercy of pirates whose only mission is to destroy it all. The only hope is Otis, a mute, self-doubting owl person who has yet to learn his self-worth. Otis gets tangled in this conflict when his hometown Belly is attacked by pirates looking for treasure. Or perhaps something more valuable. At the very beginning of the game, you have a small tutorial on how to fly, which you aren't very proficient at. But that doesn't matter because in a matter of seconds, you will be able to fly like a pro and even carry people. Owls do know how to exploit their talents to the max in a few seconds. Aside from these kind of nonsensical storytelling that exists for the sake of moving the story forward, I did encounter some issues with the controls. The aiming, for example, is not the greatest I've ever seen. It is very wonky at best, which gets very frustrating when it comes to boss fights or very crowded chambers. There is also this grappling mechanic introduced later on that I find half-baked. There are set points you are meant to use in order to grapple, but they are completely irrelevant and essentially decorative because you can just grapple into thin air. Another thing that for me was a weird addition is the fact that you can overheal from the very beginning. Why do you even have an HP bar that's upgradable if you're going to allow the player to overheal? And the fact that the enemies know no restrictions? It's mind-blowing. For example, some enemies can fly through walls, others can shoot through them, and it led to a frustrating gameplay experience for me. Also, when it comes to level difficulty, the game is pretty linear. There's not much room for confusion or getting lost. There are still plenty of little secrets to find though, some of which may help you uncover the secrets behind the Land of the Sky. There's also very cool moments with some of the boss fight, even if some of them are weirdly placed in their respective levels. And the final boss fight, oh my gosh, what a treat! It is so different from everything we experienced before it. Even if it was easier than I thought it should have been, I still enjoyed it a lot. And the construction of the whole level around it, oh my gosh. Such an annoying but good level design, with a great payoff that challenges your perception of how the game is played. Talk about making the game atmospheric. The art direction of this game can only be described with one word: breathtaking. And the game will not shy away from displaying it in all its glory, as every single area of this world, even if desolate, is full of thought and had me in awe. Everything is so beautiful and detailed that it puts some higher quality graphic games to shame. And the character design doesn't fall behind, as it is superb and amazingly expressive as well. Otis playing with his fingers and his idle animation is the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life. Owlboy also does a pretty good job at matching the energy and amping the atmosphere with the music, composed by Jonathan Geer, who didn't miss an opportunity to show his genius in every single song featured, from the melodic and playful main title theme to the melancholic end credits. I kid you not, crying to the end credits of this game is my passion. Otis is best boy and must be protected at all costs. And I'm not joking. Okay. Funny comments aside, Owlboy is one of my favorite games in the world, and the fact that the storyline is a little funky and the controls a little wonky, it doesn't detract from it at all. The graphics and music do an amazing job at picking up the game a great deal, and it shows why it was 10 years in the making. It is, with no doubt, a beautiful game, with a heart of gold of a main character that will for sure make you tear up at the end. Owlboy will give you a full cast of charming characters, stories that will amaze you, fun puzzles, roughly 8 hours of gameplay, and some replayability, and with a very low price tag, giving you no reason to miss out on this game. Other games like D-Pad Studio include 7 Ascent and upcoming Biking Some Trampolines, and you can find more about them on their webpage, and you can find all their social media there, which I'll be linking on the description box below, as well as the Owlboy website, which has links to all the digital releases of the game, including Steam, Humble, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and more. So if you want to try out the game for yourself, now is the perfect time to give it a shot. My name is Uchu, and if you liked the video that you just watched, make sure to like it and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on my social media, I'll be linking everything on the description box below. Make sure to follow me there for news and more. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.